Okay, so we are learning a new form. So we've been talking about slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where we have the slope and the y-intercept. We are introducing today something called standard form. Now, standard form is ax plus by equals c. So what we're going to practice today is converting standard form to slope-intercept, because oftentimes on the EOC, they give you standard form, but we can't do anything with the standard form without converting it to slope-intercept. So here are the steps kind of written out, and it's kind of repetitive after on every single question, which makes it super, super easy. So for every single equation, okay, all we're literally doing is solving for y, which we've done before over and over again, but we didn't call it anything. So every time we are solving for y and we're given a standard equation, we are going to move x by subtracting if it's positive or adding if it's negative, but we're going to move the x to the other side. And then to get y by itself, then all we should have to do after that is divide, okay, and simplify if needed. So let me explain. If I look at number 1, okay, I have 3x plus 6y equals 12. Well, they want me to solve for slope-intercept form, which means getting y by itself. So to get y by itself, I'm going to move this 3x. Well, to move 3x, right now it's positive 3x, so we're going to subtract 3x to both sides. And I have 6y because the 3x's cancel here. Now, technically in my mind, 12 minus 3x is correct, but in slope-intercept form, they're going to write the 3x first. So it's negative 3x plus 12, okay? Same thing as 12 minus 3x, but they always like to put the x first. So it's negative 3x plus 12. Then the second step is to divide, to get y by itself, is to divide by 6. But what I'm going to do here is instead of dividing each piece by 6, I'm going to the whole thing by 6, I'm going to divide each piece by 6. Okay, so I have y equals, and now I'm going to simplify. Negative 3 over 6, maybe. Negative 3 over 6 simplifies to negative 1/2 x, and positive 12 over 6 simplifies to positive 2. And there is my equation. So if that kind of went over your head a little bit, let's practice some more, because it's actually the same over and over again. So right here, they want me to solve for y. So the first thing to do is move this 4x. To move positive 4x is to subtract 4x. Oops. So I have negative 5y because the 4x's cancel. Yes, 10 minus 4x is correct, but we're going to write it as negative 4x plus 10. Then I'm going to divide by negative 5, but I'm going to divide each piece by negative 5. So I have y equals, then I just simplify both of these fractions. So negative 4 over 5, negative 5, simplifies to positive 4 over 5. So you still have to watch your signs. And then positive 10 over negative 5 simplifies to negative 2, which we're going to write as minus 2. And there's my equation. Okay, let's keep going. So number 3, they want me to solve for y. So first I need to move 3x. To move 3x is the opposite of positive 3x is to subtract 3x. So I have negative 6y equals negative 3x minus 12. So get used to writing the x first. Then I want to divide by negative 6. So I'm going to divide every single piece by negative 6. So then we just see how this simplifies. So negative 3 over negative 6 simplifies to 1/2 x. And then negative 12 over negative 6 simplifies to positive 2, so we write plus 2. So be careful with your signs and use your calculator for fractions. Number 4, same thing. I want to solve for y, so the first thing I need to do is move x. To move positive 2x is to subtract 2x. So I have 2y equals negative 2x minus 2, because I put the x first. Then I divide every single piece by 2. So y equals negative 2 over 2 simplifies to negative 1x. And negative 2 over 2 again, which I don't know why I'm typing it in, is also negative 1, so we write minus 1. Now here is, yes, this is correct, but remember, anytime you have a 1 next to a variable, they are just going to write negative x minus 1. So they're not going to actually physically write the 1 there. Both are correct, but just be prepared. Okay, so we're just going to keep practicing. So number 5, they want me to solve for y, so I need to move this 4x. To move positive 4x is to subtract 4x. So I have 5y equals negative 4x plus 10. Then I want to divide by 5, so I'm going to divide everything by 5. So y equals negative 4/5, simplifies to negative 4/5 x, and 10 over 5, simplifies to positive 2, so I'm going to put plus 2, and there's my equation. If I look at number 6, I feel like I did that. If I look at number 6, we solve for y, so I need to move this 2x. The opposite of positive 2x is to subtract 2x from both sides. So I have negative 2y equals negative 2x minus 2, because I want to put x first. Then divide by negative 2 to everything. So y equals negative 2 over negative 2 is positive 1x. Negative 2 over negative 2 is positive 1, so we write plus 1. Here, because 1 is next to x, they won't write the 1. They're just going to put y equals x plus 1. Both mean the same thing, so be prepared. Number 7, they want me to solve for y, so to get y by itself, first I need to move the x. To move the x, the opposite of positive x is to subtract x. So I have 4y equals negative x plus 12. Then I want to divide by 4, so everything gets divided by 4. So y equals, now here, remember, anytime you have x or a variable by itself, there is a 1 there. So negative 1 over 4 is negative 1/4 x. 12 over 4 simplifies to 3, so this is plus 3. Last one. They want me to solve for y, so I'm going to move the x. The opposite of positive 3x is to subtract 3x. So then I have negative 6y equals negative 3x plus 18. I want to divide by negative 6 to everything. So y equals negative 3 over negative 6, if I type it in my calculator, simplifies to 1/2 x. And positive 18 over negative 6 simplifies to negative 3, so we write minus 3. And there's your answer. So it's really just the same steps over and over again. First, we subtract the x. Then we always write x first, and then divide every single piece by what we want to divide by, and simplify where needed. So this is where you could really use your calculator to make sure your fraction simplifies or not.